But you give your power away by saying, if the universe would just do this for me, if the universe would just open the door for me, if the universe would just show me the way. And the universe is going, what? You forgot who you are. You're the one leading the way. It's like, can we be funny for a minute? Let's be funny for a minute. You get in the car with your Uber driver, right? You get in the car with your Uber driver, and let's just get it real for a full effect. You're in the back seat of your Uber. You say, yeah, I need you to take me to the restaurant. The Uber driver's like, sweet, what restaurant? I don't know. How in the world is the Uber driver going to get you to the restaurant when you don't even know where you want to go? It's not up to the Uber driver. If the Uber driver would just take me to the restaurant, we would be fine. But the Uber driver, which is the universe in this instance, has no clue where you want to go to get you to where you want to be. Okay, fine. I want to go to that nice Italian place, you know, a few blocks away over on the east side of town. And now your Uber driver's like, okay, I kind of have a good idea where you want to go. But if you could get real detailed and give me like the address so that I can get you directions to where it is you really want to go, I can get you to that restaurant. But you're not clear on where you want to be right now. Right now, it's just the Italian spot on the east side, a few blocks away. No one would get in to their Uber and not know why they needed the Uber to begin with. So why? You're the leader, right? You're the one paying the Uber driver to get you to where you want to go. Well, the universe is the same way. You lead the way. The universe just gets you to where you want to go. You're the painter of the masterpiece. The universe just supplies the colors. That's it. The power comes from you knowing what you want and stopping this whole thing on, well, if the Uber driver would just take me to the restaurant, we wouldn't have an issue. You're not going to get the Uber driver to go anywhere with that attitude. One, because you're not being a little bratty right now. And two, because they legitimately don't know where to go. The universe has no idea what to give you if you don't know what you want. You give your power of creation away to the universe when you say, just create it for me. And the universe is like, I don't know what you want. It's so frustrating. We got a baby. And I'm going to even say it's a baby that's not ours because we're tricky like that. I know what my babies wanted before my babies wanted what they wanted. I knew what they wanted. 18 years later, I still know what they want when they don't know what they think they want. So let's just say it's someone else's baby. Now this is a foreign child in my hands and I don't know what you want. I wish you would just tell me what you want. Nothing's more frustrating than a crying child that you just don't know what they want. It's the same thing. We take our power back by witnessing and recognizing and understanding that you create what you want. You tell the universe what would satisfy you. You're here to realize the satisfaction of what you desire. That's the whole name of the game. That's the spiritual you. The spiritual Jackie knows there's a big impact here, that there's massive abundance here, that there's amazing relationships here, that there's all this amazing stuff that she'll experience on the journey, and she just needs to create it as she goes. Ego Jackie says, yeah, but everybody else gets in the way. Yeah, but if so-and-so would just show up and be polite. Yeah, but if the universe would just make it happen quicker. And fuels aspects of what else? Human aspects. We are humans having a human, we're physical, spiritual beings having a physical human experience. And when we said to source, I'm going to go forth and do this amazing earth thing. And I know that while I'm physical, I'm going to have contrast. Spirit versus ego. Spirit versus the victim. Spirit versus the saboteur. Spirit versus the prostitute. Spirit, big S, and self. The ego's expression of what it is. Jackie's expression of her personality and all the things that the ego makes up, okay? There's the contrast, okay? So we knew when we came down here and we wanted to create all of this, that we would have aspects of ourselves The personal power comes from recognizing that this aspect is one that we kind of favor. And some favor I favor the victim. There is a very much a little thing that we got going on sometimes, but I know this. I know this. I'm fully aware of this. And so I use my victim to my advantage. When I feel like something's not going my way, instead of allowing the victim to run the bus and say, well, it's because so-and-so didn't show up. It's because so-and-so didn't make it happen. It's because so-and-so didn't make this day. It's because the universe didn't want you to be happy. It's because we don't go there. And when we do, we know we're there. So then we, absolutely not. We're going to witness right here where I give my power away to the victim, where I give my power away to these circumstances. I'm going to pull my power back and witness that. Something in me needs to shift and change so that I can emerge in the fullest expression of myself, in the truest form. We must remember why we're here. Otherwise, we give the power of why we're here. We have all the power, all of it. We set things up and experience things to remember it. If we're having money issues, it's because we need to remember how abundant we are. We need to remember how to tune into the abundance. We need to remember how to be prosperous. We need to remember that it's not just about money. It's about the gratification that of all the abundance that exists within and all around us. We have to go back and remember all of it. Tune back in. Where, Jackie? Where? What's the address? I'll tell my Uber driver. It's a destination that you already know. It's within you. No Uber driver is going to get you there. You've got to go inside you. Anything that you're facing right now, if you've got a really big opportunity coming up, I had a client reach out just a couple minutes ago before I jumped on. Huge opportunity. Fears coming up. Well, what if they say no? What if they don't like my creation? What if the production doesn't go right? What if I don't have the money? What if? Cool. What if they love it? What if they've got the check already printed out? What if they already know how much they want? What if you go back with a perfect plan of exactly how everything's going to unfold for you? What if? You get to choose. You get to choose. You have the power of choosing. Free will, right? That's what we came here for. Spirit doesn't have that. Spirit is pure positive bliss, happiness, and knows nothing other than that. That's it. That's it. We have free will. We get to choose. And as we choose, we create more of it. So if you're going to create what ifs that look like wah, 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 you're going to get more of that. But if you're going to create what ifs that are like, holy moly macaroni, this is amazing, you're going to get more of that. Your power is in choosing which way you want to go. You've got power all the time. But when you mask your power with fear, when you mask your power with insecurity, when you mask your power by giving it away to traumas or past relationships or money issues, when you give your power away to the universe and you expect it to just show up and take you to the restaurant a few blocks down over on the east side, and you don't get where you want to go, there's no one else to blame but you. Power comes from acknowledging you're the one that's driving the bus. And if you're going to give your power away, you're the one that gets what you're driving towards. No one's coming to save you. No one's going to come and redirect your sail. No one's going to do anything on your own behalf. You're the one with the power. All of what you're seeing before you, you've created. If you don't like it, awesome. Shift and change it. If you're experiencing amazingness, keep focusing on it because it's going to continue to happen. You're the one. Control, like all of this is you. I gotta reset this. Silly me, I've been focusing on what I don't want. Okay, I'm gonna let all that go and I'm just gonna start focusing on what I do want. Because when I tell you the universe can pivot in an instant, what does that mean? That means on inhale, you can pivot, and on exhale, you can go somewhere completely different. You're the universe. It's all about you. That's it. You pivot at any time. When you stand in your power, you know without a doubt that you can create anything that you desire. When you stand in your power, the things that upset you, you use to your benefit. When you stand in your power, you recognize and understand that everything that's happening is happening for you. It's not happening to you. When you stand in your power, you remember that you're the creative expression of God, source, an individualized expression. And that just as mighty and as powerful as it is, you are as well. You don't take a drop or a cup from the ocean and just say, this is separate from the ocean and it's no longer ocean water. This is not ocean water, it's just water. It's still the same thing. You can put this in a bottle, it's still ocean water. You can take a little bit of you from God, you're still an expression of source. And when you put it back, it's where it goes, back to the whole. Your power comes from recognizing that you are capable of making amazing, magnificent things take place. You just got to tune into yourself to know how to go about it. You need to tune into yourself to get the directions. And then you got to be able to say, all right, are you ready for this? This is what I want to do. This is exactly what I want to do. And this is kind of how I want to see it. And I'm going to give it over to you to give me the best way. Uber driver. I want to go to Consols. It's a restaurant here locally. And I don't even have to tell you where I want to, how I want to get there. You know, you can plug it in, Uber driver, and get me the quickest way to go. Uber driver is the universe. Universe, I want to go to Consols. Cool. It's in charge. You're sitting in the back of your Uber on your phone doing whatever, trusting that you're going to get to where you want to go because you know where you want to go. You're not going to pull up at McDonald's and be like, dude, what? This is McDonald's. I wanted Consols. The Uber driver is going to get you to exactly where you want to go. And it's so amazing that it might even take the shortest distance to your route or shortest route to where you want to go. You just get to sit in the back of your Uber and go, this is amazing. I know exactly where I want to go. I know I can get there. 100% I know I can get there. I just paid him to get me there. I can get there. I know I can get there. If you would have as much faith and as much, if you would stand in as much power as you would when you get into an Uber and you say, this is where I want to go. I want to go to Consols. Cool. Awesome. If you would stand in that much trust and knowing that that Uber driver is going to get you to where you want to go, that the universe is going to get you to where you want to go. If you would sit in the back of your car and if you would just know without doubt and without fear and without insecurity, we don't get in an Uber driver and go, I'm super insecure that you're not going to get me where I want to go. Like, we would not do that, but yet we do it to life. The biggest thing in the whole wide world. We get in our little vehicle here and we think that I want to go out and make a massive impact and just really feeling like it's not going to happen. Why wouldn't it? If you can feel it within you, you know it's going to happen. It's a matter of enjoying as the universe unfolds it before you. You can choose if you want to be on your phone the whole way, or if you get to just sit in the back and watch as the scenery goes because your driver is getting you right to where you want to go. Does that make sense? We would trust that if we're going to give an Uber driver an address, it's going to get us to exactly where we want to go. We need to do the same thing when it comes to the universe. I want to create a massive impact in this world. Show me how to get there. And all along the way, taking new lessons to expand upon where I'm going to be. To know what I'm going to teach more on. Okay? But if we fall victim to the victim, if we fall prey to the saboteur, what we're basically doing is saying a lesser version of Jackie can show up and be here. A lesser version of me that is full of fear and insecurity, lack, and unworthiness can show up. No one would do that. No one would do that. No one would want that. You're not powerless. You have more power than you could ever fathom. You just have to start owning it. You just have to start standing in it. You just have to start working from that space, knowing without doubt that you're going to get exactly what you want and where you want to go. The more that you trust it, the more that you're confident about it, the more the opportunities present for the having of it. The more you step into those opportunities, the more having of it you get. And it just expands from there.